The deal of the year. This is like the big deal. We have for you here from Smashbox, this is the bestseller kit. I want to point out just the primer alone is $19. You're getting the mascara, you're getting the 3 eyeshadow colors, their most iconic colors, and then you're getting the beautiful lip gloss. So I just want to break it down in black and white. We have it on 2 credit card payments of $9.50. Oh, I'm sorry, primer's $18, I said 19, $18. You have the mini gloss, you have the shadow trio, and you also have the full exposure mascara. It's $50 worth of beauty products. You get on 2 credit card payments. It's $9.50. And these are their all-time iconic bestsellers, aren't they?
Best of the best, starting of course with that primer. I have to tell you, if you have 30 seconds in the morning after you put on your skincare, before you put on your makeup, to put on this lovely lightweight texture. This is our primer right here, the smallest drop, and then watch what happens. I'm just rubbing it in. It's like velvet on my skin, and what this will do for me is it will transform the way my foundation wears all day long. It fills in the appearance of fine lines, pores. So imagine your foundation sitting on perfectly smooth, flawless skin. This is the magic before your foundation. Transform the way your makeup wears and looks. 30 seconds. And then of course, we have color in this kit as well. So bestseller to bestseller, we have our shadows, we have our mascara. Let's talk about the mascara, because I know Alyssa's gonna really go to town for us on this one, right? Okay, this is our full exposure. So triple threat. You have volume, you have length, you have curl, all in one mascara. You don't have to wait and sort of layer. You don't have to think, what do I want to wear today? You get all 3, volume, length, curl.
Look at that
and
brush.
This brush, this fantastic thick brush, the point of this brush is it's gonna grab every lash. It's gonna grab lashes you didn't know you had.
Right.
And when she is done and looks up, wait till you see the look of bright, open eyes, because mascara is just that one piece in your makeup wardrobe that makes the greatest impact. I can see it from a mile away. Look at this on you.
That's what's nice about this kit. For under $20 is you're getting some of Hollywood's best kept secrets. It's the little things that make the biggest difference, right? You know, sometimes it's not necessarily your husband saying, I love you, it's that he took the trash out, right? You know, so that's kind of what we're offering you with Smashbox. We're giving you the best kept secrets in the beauty industry. They are the masters in primer. So if you're saying to yourself, everything settles into my fine lines and wrinkles, I have pores, you know, the size of craters on my face, or my makeup changes colors.
We got you covered.
Yeah. As soon as you put that primer on, remember the primer itself is $18. You get everything else for $1. Think about that. The mascara, that's an award-winning mascara. You're also receiving 3 eyeshadows, and I just popped on this lip gloss.
Oh, it's so pretty on you.
It's a perfect shade of gold. So if you really want to know why Hollywood loves Smashbox, try their bestsellers. The primer makes the biggest difference. The eyeshadows stay put. They're very natural looking.
So rich,
the mascara gives you that va-va-voom look to your lashes, and then the lip gloss gives you a real full plump look to your lips, and it's a perfect, I'll show you, it's this perfect kind of goldy nude.
Yes, isn't that pretty? You can wear it alone, you can wear it on top of any color you're wearing, and when you saw Alyssa, that's the look of a bestsellers. Oh, that's pretty.
And you can pop that over any lip color.
Aren't they comfortable on the lips?
Yes.
Those are so beautifully infused with pigments that they're soft and airy and lightweight, and they don't have that sticky, tacky feel that sometimes you don't like from gloss. Just really comfortable on the lips.
Okay, any skin tone, everyone can use this. So there's about, what, 2,900, 2,700 of these left. So we have close to 500 of these already ordered. Again, it's just our big beauty deal. When we launched it, it was at $40. It's over a $50 value. So again, you always have 30 days to fall in love with Smashbox. If you're not, again, you can send it back, no questions asked. But I know as soon as you try just the primer, and again, you can go to any beauty store and you're gonna see just that primer by itself is $18. $18. And women pay for it a day in and day out, because it's a night and day difference.
Yes.
Whether it's just foundation you wear, whether it's just powder you wear, whether it's foundation, wall-to-wall coverage, you know, with powder, whatever it is, it makes everything that you use last longer, look better, not settle into fine lines and wrinkles. And you'll notice when you use a primer, you're not touching up your makeup. You're not having to powder as often.
And it feels so lovely on the skin. It is like velvet. It just glides over your skin no matter what you're looking at. I mean, look at Mary's skin. This is the bestseller look right here. She has her velvety primer on to make that skin flawless. And then we don't need to use as much foundation because we used primer first. She has that gloss on top of her lipstick to give it that extra pop. And look at the shadows. I want to point out these shadows for sure because these are perfectly coordinated and they are mattes and they were creamy matte. So they give her eye the definition that she needs to really make you notice the feature more than the makeup. And that's really what we want, isn't it? You want to notice the feature. You want to notice how pretty Mary looks, not how pretty her makeup is. And that's that trio. Look at that. So you have that vanilla, you have that sable, you have that rich Sumatra shade that you can wear as shadow or as a liner. And let me tell you, these are pigments. If I can just sort of reach in.
Oh, I'm sorry, yes.
No, not at all. Just look, I'm just going to do that with my finger and turn it around. See how easily that picks up? You've never felt
and it doesn't
softer
fall.
pigment. Yes, you don't get that transfer, that falling, that flaking. It just glides on and it stays. This is a universal. This, again, a bestseller for a reason. These shades just work. And you can see it on Mary.
Wow, and you
Look
get
at
all
that.
of them.